I'm honored to have you here, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We're thrilled to present to you our video dedicated to Bibliography of Colorado. Enjoy. This is a bibliography of the U.S. state of Colorado, TOC. In this section, we'll be shedding light on general history and its impact on our understanding of the subject. Sibley, George. Water Wranglers: The 75-Year History of the Colorado River District, a story about the embattled Colorado River and the growth of the West. Grand Junction, Colorado, U.S., Colorado River District. Copyright and first printing, September 13, 2012, George Sibley and Colorado River District. Let's zoom in on agriculture and livestock and understand its implications. Colorado State Grange. Colorado State Grange History. Westminster, CO, North Suburban Printing and Publishing Incorporated, 1975. Dobby, Frank J. Cowpeople. Austin, University of Texas Press, 1964. Easterly, Lewis H. The Agricultural and Livestock Interest of Gunnison County. Gunnison City, Colorado, 1916. Frink, Maurice. When Grass Was King. Denver, University of Colorado Press, 1956. Goff, Richard. Century in the Saddle. Denver, Colorado Cattlemen's Centennial Commission, 1967. Goff, Richard, Robert McCaffrey, and Doris Stubbins. Centennial Brand Book. Denver, Colorado Cattlemen's Centennial Commission, Denver, Colorado, 1967. Goff, Richard, Robert McCaffrey. Century in the Saddle. Boulder, Johnson Publishing Company, 1967. Hall, Frank Lewis. Structural Changes in Colorado's Agriculture. Fort Collins, Colorado, Colorado State University, 1971. Marriott, Alice. Hell on Horses and Women. Norman and London, University of Oklahoma Press, 1953. Burkan, Roud. Colorado's Agriculture. Fort Collins, Colorado, Colorado Agricultural College, Extension Service, 1925. Myers, Sandra L. Westering Women. Albuquerque, University of New Mexico Press, 1982. Mummy, Nolly, edition The Westerners Brand Book. First Forest Ranger Len Shoemaker. Denver, Denver Posse, 7, 1951. Ossoud, Ernest. The Day of the Cattleman. Chicago, University of Chicago Press, 1929. Peak, Ora Brooks. The Colorado Range Cattle Industry. Glendale, California, The Arthur H. Clark Company, 1937. Salmons, Judy Buffington. Tall Grass and Good Cattle, A Century of Ranching in the Gunnison Country. Third ed. Gunnison, Dove Graphics, Western State College Foundation, Inc. Shaw's, Celsius. W. Memoirs of a Lawman. Ed. Wilson Rockwell. Denver, Saga Books, 1962. Shaw's, Celsius. W. The Cooperative Century. Boulder, Johnson Publishing Company, 1967. The Colorado Cattlemen's Centennial Commission. Smith, P. David, and Lynn Bezick. On the Backs of Burros, Bringing Civilization to Colorado. Lake City, CO, Western Reflections Publishing Company, 2010. Steinel, Alvin Theodore. History of Agriculture in Colorado. Fort Collins, Colorado, The State Agricultural College, 1926. Wallace, Betty. Gunnison Country. Denver, Sage Books, 1960. Wallace, Betty. History with the Hide-Off. Denver, Sage Books, 1964. Wolfenstein, Manfred R. The Manual of Brands and Marks. Ed. Ramon Fahrenheit. Adams. Norman, University of Oklahoma Press, 1970. In this part of the video, we'll be delving deeper into journals, associations, and organizations and analyzing its key components. Gunnison County Stock Growers Association, 1894-1994. USA, GCSA, 1994. Leslie J. Savage Library, Core Number, 1994. Fogg, H. The First Decade of the Gunnison Stock Growers Association, Personalities and Trends. Gunnison, Colorado, in possession of the Gunnison Stock Growers Association. 1894–1904. Gunnison County Stock Growers Association since 1894. 75th Anniversary Issue, preprint from the Cattle Guard, August 1967. Now, let's redirect our focus towards federal documents and discover its significance in our narrative. Gunnison County Abstract of Assessment and Levies, 1915–1922. Located in the Gunnison County Courthouse, the Blackstock Building. The Federal Range Code, commonly known as the Taylor Grazing Act, under the Act of June 28, 1934, as amended by the Act of June 26, 1936. Bill. Gunnison National Forest, A Brief History. USFS, Gunnison Field Office, undated. Colorado Senate Journal 15th day, January 21, 1976. Range Rider Newsletter November 2, 1993. Publication of Gunnison Soil Conservation District. Let's now shift gears and explore architecture through a critical lens, uncovering its strengths and weaknesses. Dallas, Sandra. No more than 5 in a bed, Colorado hotels in the old days. Norman, Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma Press, 1967. Jackson, Older. Architecture Colorado. Denver, Colorado, American Institute of Architects, Colorado Chapter, 1966. Noel, Thomas Jacob. Buildings of Colorado. New York, Oxford University Press, 1997. Let's now venture into the realm of education and explore the fascinating intricacies it holds. Rockwell, Norita, The Early History of Gunnison County, Colorado Schools. Unpublished Master's Thesis, WSC, 1953. Brace yourselves for the next chapter, where we'll be dissecting Forest Service. Shoemaker, Len. Sogo the Forest Ranger. Boulder, University of Colorado Press, 1958. As we transition, let's shed light on geology and its relevance to our ongoing exploration. Brewer, William M. Roof of the Rockies, A History of Mountaineering in Colorado. Boulder, Colorado, Prout Publishing Company, 1974. Cronick, John. Prairie, Peak, and Plateau, A Guide to the Geology of Colorado. Denver, Colorado, Colorado Geological Survey, 1972. Weimer, Robert J. and Horn. John D. Edition Guide to the Geology of Colorado. Denver, Colorado, Geological Society of America, Rocky Mountain Association of Geologists and Colorado Scientific Society, 1960. Now, let's shift our attention to government. Lamb, Richard D. Pioneers and Politicians, 10 Colorado Governors in Profile. Boulder Company, Prout Publishing Company, 1984. Lindblom, Harold Seth. Colorado Citizen. Denver, Colorado, Old West Publishing Company, 1966. Martin, Curtis. Colorado Government and Politics. Boulder, Colorado, Prout Press, 1964. Wayton, Roger Allen. Colorado, A Practical Guide to Its Government and Politics. Fort Collins, Colorado, Shields Publishing Company, 1973. The spotlight now falls on military as we delve deeper into its details. Brands, T. Donald. Military Posts of Colorado. Fort Collins, Colorado, Old Army Press, 1973. Nankivel, John H. History of the Military Organizations of the State of Colorado, 1860–1935. Denver, Colorado, W. H. Kistler Stationery Company, 1935. Get ready for a thought-provoking discussion as we delve into mining and industry and its impact on our understanding. Abel, Mary Prentice. Mines and Mills of Colorado. Denver, Colorado, The Author, 1976. Dempsey, Stanley, and James East. Fell, Jr. Mining the Summit, Colorado's 10-mile district, 1860–1960. University of Oklahoma Press, 1986. Dorset, Phyllis. The New El Dorado, The Story of Colorado's Gold and Silver Rushes. New York, Macmillan, 1970. Henderson, Charles William. Mining in Colorado, A History of Discovery, Development and Production. Washington, D.C., Government Printing Office, 1926. Hollister, Ovando James. The Mines of Colorado. New York, Arno Press, 1973. King, Joseph East. A Mine to Make a Mine, Financing the Colorado Mining Industry, 1859–1902. Texas and University Press, 1977. Nelson, A.P. Gunnison County, Colorado. Pickin, Colorado, A.P. Nelson Mining, 1916. P47. Nosserman, Allen. Many More Mountains, An Illustrated History of the Earliest Exploration in the High San Juans of Southwestern Colorado and the Settlement and Founding of Silverton, Colorado. Denver, Colo. Sundance Publications, 1989. Smith, Dwayne, Colorado Mining, A Photographic History. Albuquerque, New Mexico, University of New Mexico Press, 1977. Smith, Dwayne, The Trail of Gold and Silver, Mining in Colorado, 1859–2009. Boulder, C.O., University Press of Colorado, 2009. Southworth, Dave. Colorado Mining Camps. Round Rock, Texas, Wild Horse Publishing, 1997. Wall, Muriel Seibel. Stampede to Timberline, The Ghost Towns and Mining Camps of Colorado. Chicago, Illinois, Swallow Press, 1974. In this section, we'll be shedding light on Native Americans and its impact on our understanding of the subject. Cole, Margaret. Chief Left Hand, Southern Arapaho. Norman, University of Oklahoma Press, 1981. Crum, Sally. People of the Red Earth, American Indians of Colorado. Santa Fe, New Mexico, Ancient City Press, 1996. Hafen, Leroy Rubin. The Indians of Colorado. Denver, Colorado, State Historical Society of Colorado, 1952. Hughes, Johnson Donald. American Indians in Colorado. Boulder, Colorado, Prout Publishing Company, 1977. Jones, Sandra. Being and Becoming Ute, The Story of an American Indian People. Salt Lake City, University of Utah Press, 2019. Marsh, Charles South. The Utes of Colorado, People of the Shining Mountains. Boulder, Colorado, Prout Publishing Company, 1982. Marsh, Charles Seabrook. People of the Shining Mountains, The Utes of Colorado. Boulder, Colorado, Prout Publishing Company, 1982. Parkhill, Forbes. The Blazed Trail of Antoine Leroux. Los Angeles, Western Press, 1965. Smead, Coffin. Relations with the Plains Indians of Colorado, 1859–1869. Denver, Colorado, University of Colorado, 1947. Young, Richard Keith. The Ute Indians of Colorado in the 20th Century. Norman, Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma Press, 1997. As we move forward, let's uncover the untold stories and fascinating intricacies of magazine articles. Jackson, William H. A Visit to the Los Pinos Indian Reservation. The Colorado Magazine, XV, November 1938. 201–209. Borland, Lois. Ho for the Reservation, Settlement of the Western Slope. The Colorado Magazine, XXIX, January 1952. 5675. Vader, Diane. Mr. Outlet and the Indians. Gunnison Country Magazine, Gunnison, B&B Printers, 1976. In this segment, we'll be unraveling the complexities of transportation and exploring its multifaceted nature. B.B. Lucius Morris. Narrow gauge in the Rockies. Berkeley, California. Howell North, 1958. Dines, Glenn. Overland Stage, the story of the famous overland stagecoaches of the Urs. New York, Macmillan, 1961. Everett, George G. The Cavalcade of Railroads in Central Colorado. Denver, Golden Bell Press, 1966. Feitz, Leland. Colorado Trolleys. Golden, Colorado, Bell Press, 1971. Jessen, Kenneth. Railroads of Northern Colorado. Boulder, C.O., Prout Pub. Company, 1982. Lemessina, Robert A. Colorado's Mountain Railroads. Golden, Colorado, Smoking Stack Press, 1963-1968. Orms, Robert M. Railroads and the Rockies, a record of lines in and near Colorado. Denver, Colorado, Sage Books, 1963. Smith, P. David, and Lynn Bezick. On the Backs of Burros, Bringing Civilization to Colorado. Lake City, C.O., Western Reflections Publishing Company, 2010. Stocking, Hobart East. The Road to Santa Fe. New York, Hastings House, 1971. Walker, Henry Pickering. The Rise and Decline of High Plains Wagon Freighting. Boulder, Colorado, University of Colorado, 1965. Wiatrowski, Claude A. Railroads of Colorado, Your Guide to Colorado's Historic Trains and Railway Sites. Stillwater, M.N., Voyager Press, 2002. I'm here to provide you with the best information, so let me know what else you'd like to learn about.